Are you trying to fill that void in your heart this Valentine's Day? Are you playing Overwatch and Mercy just won't give you healing? But look no further than Loverwatch. That is right, Overwatch has released their own dating sim today called Loverwatch. It's a web browser game and we're just gonna jump straight into it. The clips I've seen from it are fucking hilarious. Is that who you think it is? It's Mercy, it's GENJI. Why are there only two options? What if I wanted to see, just as a thoroughly random example, Bob? Well, pace yourself. You haven't even had your first date yet. Two options are plenty for now. Maybe we'll add more dating sim opportunities in the future. When I say this is some kind of test version of a potentially more robust dating adventure. But we're also not saying that. Now, who do you see in the corner? I see Genji, Ninja, Cyborg, and all-around bad boy from Overwatch. No matter how many times you blink, he's still there, and you're completely, fear-struck. Why would anyone in their right mind allow a ninja with a giant katana at the comedy club? Well, it does sound like the beginning of a joke. And the only thing funnier than this would be if his brother showed up wearing a toga. Hence, Hanzo! Fuck, do I hear the sound of a heart beating fast and smell the sweat on your palms? No. Stop exposing me! I am Cupid, the hero of all love in all of its varieties. It is my sworn duty to answer the cries of all who desire to love and guide them to fulfillment. You look around, wondering if anyone else can see this shit. Or are you hallucinating? Do not worry, you're the only one who sees me. I do not interfere in the mortal realm. Consider me the angel on your shoulder who will point you in the right direction. Okay, that's a definite maybe on the hallucination thing. But maybe this hallucination can help you. Now tell me, are you in love? Hold up, you're not Cupid, you're Hanzo Shibata from the Freedom Like everyone. Shut the fuck up, Blizzard. Which I have, of course, played because I just recognized you as Hanzo Shibata. I get that a lot. But no matter how similar I am to the character in Overwatch, rest assured I am Cupid, champion of love, with my one nip slip. However, it is entirely possible that Hanzo Shibata will have a skip based. Okay, shut up. Shut up with the sell promo. What a coincidence. Indeed. Now tell me, are you feeling the signs of love? Nope, that's just my baseline anxiety. Anxiety and affection can sometimes feel similar, but fear not. I am here to guide you through all of love's intricacies. So, do you wish to win the heart of Genji? Fuck it, go for Genji first. We'll get the straight option later. Yes, I want to win the heart of Genji. Genji. Truly? I mean, there are only two options, as you made sure I was aware. Of course, it's just that, well, to call Genji difficult would be an understatement. Yeah, you should be really judgmental for a vessel of love or whatever. Just because I am on about to assist you in your quest for love doesn't mean I lack taste, Morton. I'm just supposed to help people no matter what. Why do you care if I'm interested in Genji? I know of Genji. I am merely saying that reaching Genji's heart would be a difficult task. Sure, whatever you say, Mr. Grumpy Toga. If you wish to pursue Genji, then I am obligated to help you. It is your love life, no matter how foolish. Well then, how do you think I should approach, Cupid? You have to introduce yourself, of course. You cannot start down the romance without first speaking to him, and given that he strikes me as a selfish, immature person, I would recommend keeping your conversations focused on him. He has always struggled with his sense of self, so do your best to appeal to his interests. Why are you still mad? Why did I scroll so far? With Cupid's words in mind, you build up the courage to approach Genji. Excuse me? The ninja turns to face you. The purple glow of the club's neon lights illuminates his metal mask. Are you talking to me? Yeah, I just saw you and I wanted to say... Your heart starts to pound in your ears, and your mouth can't find the words to speak. Well, say something. And remember, your choices will affect how he feels about you. Do you need healing? I know my reputation. It is hurtful. Oh, don't cry. But also, yes, I could use healing. I want your healing difficult to deal with. Anyway, I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm Genji. What's your name? Also, put your fucking hand down. You're gonna give Nazi vibes. Oh, I'm insert name. Nice to meet you, Genji. Hey, did you want to sit down? The next set is starting soon. Maybe we can watch together. You take a seat next to Genji and watch a few sets. You can't tell if he ever cracks a smile, but he certainly doesn't laugh at any point. Weird energy to bring to a comedy club. Well, what are you waiting for? Show him you can be exciting. Go perform a set. Too many options, not for free! Are you kidding? My material is iconic. I'm not sharing it without pay. Is the payment of love not sufficient for your talents? Love can't pay my rent. Well, humor me and pretend it can. Look, someone just finished their material. Get out there and impress your date. Hello, everyone. I would be honored to share a joke with you fine people. You look out over the audience and you see Genji looking back at you with what you would assume is curiosity. While you can make just any joke, you have to wonder, what would make him laugh? Tell the funniest joke you know. It's probably awful. You tap on the mic and the feedback rings in your ears. You lean in close. Women. After a pregnant pause, the crowd erupts into wailing laughter. You told what is truly the funniest joke of all time. You are a living legend. Everyone will remember you as a genius who reinvented the art of comedy. And lost Genji, as he is dipped. But among the crowd, one person hasn't been stricken with agonizing amusement. It's Genji. He remains just as still as you left him when you came up on stage. Oh, okay. Okay. After signing autographs for the whole club, you return to your seat next to Genji. Yeah, it was pretty funny, I suppose. As he says this, you watch someone being rolled out of the club in a stretcher, quite literally dying from laughter. But I think there were other jokes you could tell, maybe ones related to me that would have made me laugh harder. Ooh, blushing! Maybe on our second date, you could learn more about me. Oh wow, this was a date? We're in a dating sim. I kind of assumed. This fucking fourth wall shit. Anyway, about that second date. Absolutely. That sounds wonderful, Genji. Genji sighs. A weight leaves his shoulders. He's not hard to please. I can't wait. Guess I'll see you soon. And what's next? I don't know. Oh shit! What? No, come on. I don't remember these guys being this hard to beat. Can't do this. Oi, you! Looks like you need Dubby. Huh? What's that? Dubby is a clean energy drink made to give you focus but no crash. It uses no maltodextrin fillers or artificial dyes. It contains vitamins, amino acids, a nootropic, and 150 milligrams of caffeine. No way that actually works. But I am thirsty. Whoa, that was easy. What flavor was that? That was Big Energy Tears. And you can get yours by going to the W website via the link below. And you can get 10% off when you use my code MacWheezy. Now onto the video. When Genji reaches out to you again, he suggests grabbing dinner for your second date. He even picks out a restaurant, Cafe Azur in Monaco, the exclusive playground of the ultra rich. Luckily, you live in the hopeful future. You can just hop on a transatlantic train and arrive in Monaco in a few short hours. Neat, huh? You arrive at the restaurant and it looks as classy as the name might imply. A robot brings you to your table when Genji awaits you. Oh, McClellan, I didn't expect to see you here. Did you not? Yeah, you invited me here for a date? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, steam your fucking helmet away, bitch. Anyway, how was the ride over? I had lots of time for gaming. Either way, I'm glad you could make it. I've really been looking forward to spending more time with you. You don't have much time to feel bashful before the waitron returns to the table to take your order. You look into your holo menu, which is like a regular menu, but a hologram since it's the future. Come on, even your dinner is going to affect this guy's opinion of you? These dating sims are hard work. In that case, what will you order for dinner? Children. Order off the kids menu. I'll take the chicken. seconds, please. Before the waiter can process the order, Genji puts his hand up. Wait. Oh shit. Make that dinosaur chicken nugget. You didn't know the machine built solely for positive customer service could look so defeated, but the waiter begrudgingly takes out your order and putters back to the kitchen. It takes a very self-assured person to order off the kids menu at such a fancy restaurant. I respect that greatly. See? I'm winning Genji's heart, guys! Oh my god! You don't have the heart to admit that the kids menu was leagues cheaper than anything else, so you just smile instead. Oh shit, those dino nuggies look so good. The two of you spent some time chatting, and after a few short minutes, the waiter brings out your meal. 2 plates of perfectly golden brown dinosaur nuggets with French fries on the side. Where are the chips? You wonder if it's a social fox to to eat French fries in Monaco. But Genji doesn't question it, so you don't either. I can't speak French. You're nearly ready to dig in, but as you look over the Cretaceous Park that is your plate, you feel like something is missing. Oh no, they forgot to give me the pterodactyls! You can't believe this. How could this place call itself a 5-star restaurant and forget about your favorite dinosaur? Genji tilts his head. Oh, I can trade you some of mine for your triceratopses, if you want. No, that's okay. I'll just grab the waiter. I'll be right back. You fetch the waitron, which seems incredibly apologetic for its blunder. To make up for it, you've sent back to your table with a full plate of pterodactyl nuggets on the house. When you return to the table, Genji looks completely deflated. You sit across from him and he barely even acknowledges your presence. Even Cupid seems troubled by his sudden shift in mood. Oi, Genji, stop fucking crying! Sorry, another dino recognized me while you were gone. They came over to talk to me. Oh? Did they ask for your autograph or something? No, they actually recognized me from the Blackwatch incident. They had less than kind words to share with me. I don't care about Blackwatch. I can't believe someone would give you trouble about it here. Oh my god. It's alright. I am not proud of who I was then, but I will admit it is discouraging. I have tried my best to become a better person, but I fear my past will always haunt me. Some days it feels like there is nothing I can do to move on from who I was. He sighs, propping his head against his hand dejectedly. It's a heart-rending sight. Apparently even Cupid has the sense to put aside his bitterness towards Genji when he's in this state. What do you do to cheer Genji up? Beat up who's mean to him? Nah, I'm gonna fuck up this date if I do that. Fuck it, hold his hand. Hold the hand that's always up. You seem surprised, but when you meet his gaze with a smile, he relaxes. He squeezes your hand, taking a deep breath to steady himself. It's probably the hand down there touching his dick. Thank you, McLaren. I'm sure I'd feel much worse if you weren't here. It's the least I could do. What the fuck happened? How would you feel about going somewhere special for our next date? Anywhere that's special to you is special to me, boy. That one doesn't earn you any points with Genji, but it makes him blush, and isn't that worth more than any kind of gameplay progression? I was hoping we could go somewhere that's really special to me. How would you feel about a trip to Nepal? We're traveling an awful lot. What's so special about Nepal? It was a very important place in my growth as a person. This may surprise you, but an isolated mountaintop helped me find peace. I keep changing Genji's voice. I can't settle on the fucking one voice. There's more to it, obviously, but I figured I could explain when we got there. Sure, can't wait to hear all about your backstory. Genji departs from the restaurant and you're left alone. Well, as alone as you can be when you're haunted by the vessel of your Valentines. Alright, third day, let's go all the way to fucking Nepal. You ascend the snowy mountains in Nepal and the cold rudely seeps right through every layer of clothing you wore. Hard to believe that just a few days ago you were telling jokes at a comedy club, and now this is what's expected of you to keep this relationship going. Eventually, you arrive in a quaint little village. Genji is there to greet you. Honestly, you don't understand why you can't travel together. McLaren, you made it. What did you think of the hike? I'm dead. It was a breeze. Kill myself. Oh, you climb a lot? I appreciate that. Ninjas are actually big into climbing, apparently. So it's good to know you can keep up. Anyway, I'm glad you're finally here. This place is very special to me, and I hope I can show you why. Come for a walk with me? No, I'm actually just gonna jump off the fucking cliff. Ooh, and take his arm this time. Ooh! Yeah, I'm a virgin. He leads you all around the village and you can't help but bask at every sight. It's truly beautiful. Certainly not the kind of place you want to host a 5v5 King of the Hill style combat. No, definitely not. But what's more beautiful than the village itself is the way Genji glows while taking you through it, recounting the memories of the time he spent here. He tells you everything, from the story of how he first arrived here to tales of his most trying meditations. After strolling a while, Genji takes you to the old accommodations that housed him through his time in Nepal. Though he has been absent for some time, his room is still clearly his. Does it all matches? A Haiori. And a framed photo of Genji with his brother, taken years ago. Genji goes to say something, but someone else speaks first. Genji, you arrived! Is that Zenyatta? Oh, I hope you had a safe journey, my student. It's Zenyatta! How sad is it that the only place you get Zenyatta content these days is an explicitly non-canon dating sim in that one short story. But maybe something will happen with the Ramatra guy soon, who knows? Master, it is good to see you again. Indeed. I heard that you were bringing a visitor, and I hoped I could meet them. Of course, McLaren, this is my master, Zenyatta. You are ready for a trek through the snow-covered mountains, but this is basically like meeting Genji's parent. Is this weird for a third date? Doesn't matter, it's happening. Now it's up to you to deal with it. Fist bump! No. It's really what it is, but I think this is boring shit. I should have chosen fist bump. That's a lie. You haven't heard anything, but he seems to react warmly even so. Likewise, I am glad you survived your journey here. You're going to ignore the threatening aura of that sentence and let him keep talking. It is rare for Genji to have company here. I sense he must be quite fond of you. Oh, I certainly hope so. Master, you're embarrassing me. I am sure your companionship will mean a great deal to him. He has always struggled to accept himself. Perhaps the acceptance of another will help him along his path. You never realize how much your company might mean to Genji. To think just a few nights ago you were planning to enjoy the company stylings of literally anyone in New York City by yourself. Now it's entirely possible you're changing the life of an Overwatch agent. I believe. Master, I sense I have surpassed my annual screen time allotment. I'm afraid I will need to depart. But please, take my greatest blessings and enjoy the remainder of your time here. The two of you say goodbye to Master Zenyatta. When you're left alone, Genji's previous exuberance has gone, replaced with contemplation. Something on your mind, Genji? Just thinking about what my master said. He was being truthful, you know. Spending time with you has done a lot to help my own sense of self. But I have to wonder, McLaren, do you really think it's possible to know your true self? Wow, to be honest, it's a far deeper question than you would have expected from the silly dating sim you signed up for. But you come this far, right? What's the harm in one more question? And that really is one more. I believe this is your last chance to win Genji's hearts, McLaren. Use it wisely. Well, what do you think? Can one know their true self? I really don't. Oh, I want to do that so bad, but I also want to get with Genji. Yes, they can. I do. I think everything a person goes through takes them closer and closer to finding out who they really are. I'm happy to hear that. You know, when I first ended up like this, when my brother, he trails off, Cupid watches him intently, his brow knit with pain. I became a bitter and horrible person. I was so upset thinking I was wasting so much time as a person I hated. I feared I'd never get better. But maybe you're right. Maybe without that, I never would have found who I truly am. Thank you, McLaren, for helping me realize this. I have really enjoyed spending so much time with you lately. It has been a long time since I allowed myself to get close to anyone, but I must admit... Admit what, Genji? I feel some guilt that you have not seen the real me. You're a bit confused. You're pretty sure you just enjoyed the 3 dates with the real him, but before you can ask, he clarifies. We've been spending so much time together, and you only see me with my mask on. And although my mask is extremely epic, it is not the true me. It really is cool though. I know, right? But still. Genji takes your hands into his green visor stares back at you, and you wonder what his eyes might look like beneath it. McLaren, can I show you who I really am? Except Genji's love. Of course. I love you, Genji. Genji puts his hands over his heart, shocked, but not at all disappointed in your confession. After returning to reality, he chuckles under his breath. It's funny. It seems I could deflect anything but love and beams, but mostly love. With great care, Genji reaches for his mask. Though he hesitates, he eventually builds the strength to remove it, showing you his true face beneath. Genji, you're beautiful. If you believe so, then it must be true. It took me so long to come to terms with who I am now. Knowing you accept me makes me confident it was worth all that time. I know my true self loves you too, McLaren. You have embarked on the journey of love and found what you desire at the end. Love takes many forms, but it is always true. May you cherish this love with Genji forever and always. Love is stronger than any ultimate. Nice. I'm downloading that.